Welcome back to Going Walkabout. We wanted to see the Amalfi Coast while in southern Italy. However, we were presented with a dilemma. Do we drive or do we go by boat? During this video, we'll review both modes. Spoiler alert, we took the boat and we are glad we did. So let's explore the driving mode first. From Salerno to Positano, which is where we decided we wanted to go, the trip by car would be roughly 3 hours. I say roughly, as the 2-lane road, which took 150 years to build, is scenic but temperamental. If you get behind a long line of cars, like this one, it can take you hours to pass, like the one going into Amalfi. You can choose to take a limo, however this option would cost you about 186 euros one way, so a cool 372 euros round trip. Do look it up online and you can check out the prices ahead of time. The boat mode would be a whopping 30 euros for a boat trip to and from Salerno to Positano, with the chance to view the whole coastline. Needless to say, we opted for the boat, and we're glad we did. We bought our tickets online with ferry hoppers. It was quick and easy, and we got a digital ticket. If you are in Salerno like we were, you only need to walk to the marina. The ferry leaves several times a day. We were delighted at how easy the whole process was. We weren't the only ones ready to take photos of the beautiful Amalfi coastline. The nice thing about the boat is that you get to view the other places you may not be stopping in, plus the bits in between. The sea is calm, so no need to worry too much about seasickness. The coastline is dramatic. It's got these rocky formations and old forts that peek out at you from around every corner. Legends about the Amalfi Coast date back to the time of Homer's Iliad and the Odyssey, when the Greek hero Odysseus heard the song of the sirens, which he could not resist while passing this lush green coastline. You can't help but notice the beautiful terraced gardens, as they are everywhere, crawling up the hillside like orderly soldiers. The terrace landscaping dates back to 1012. People built the terraces from dry stone, which allows them to be permeable to water, insects, and rock plants like mosses and lichens, creating an agricultural environment that is not needed to change for centuries. The planting is divided into 3 levels. Citrus, olive, chestnut, almond, and walnut trees are level 1. Vineyards are level 2, and vegetables, which are grown at the foot of the trees, are level 3. The coast has maintained its beauty with the balance of the old agricultural ways. Being sympathetic to the natural topography, you can see a picture from the 1960s, and you can hardly notice that there's been any change at all, even after 50 years, due to the attention from this ecological way of planting. Coming into Amalfi, you can see the signature church tower. It dominates the town center with its green conical dome. Even early in the day, Amalfi was packed with day trippers. We were glad we decided to stay on the boat and carry on to Positano. Positano is an explosion of color and vibrancy. It is one of the smaller Amalfi towns, so it can get pretty crowded on a summer's day. Good to get an early start so you can take in the shops and enjoy lunch before the ferries deposit the next wave of tourists. The Amalfi Coast is known for its clay, which is excellent for pottery. I was sad, as not having a home any longer, I could not justify buying any more pottery, but I was sorely tempted. The streets are narrow and steep. If it's hot, a hat would be a good accessory, as well as some sturdy shoes. The second temptation I had to pass up were handmade shoes. You can actually wait while they make the shoes for you. Kiwi literally had to drag me away from this one. The day passed so quickly. It was so interesting to watch all the folks coming in and out of the small harbor. Too soon, we had to get back on our ferry for the trip home. Again, the trip home was just as beautiful and relaxing, and there were actually way fewer people. You can understand why the Romans in 8 BC built their villas on this glorious coastline. It was a storybook day, and we saved about $310 going by boat. Plus, when we got back to our condo, we had wine from our host, a dinner with fresh shrimp, and some local goodies from the local bakery. Life is good. La vita è buona. Thank you for watching our travel vlog. If you're enjoying the videos, please give us a thumbs up or a like. Better yet, subscribe, and you'll get an update automatically. Next stop, Malta.